Okay, so is it visible?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Great. So I believe everyone has joined. So let me just start from that part. So I was just showing you guys that what a five-letter word can do to a system. It's a five-letter code which can simply destroy the working of a Windows machine. And I would say here that it's not about the system's hardware or how much big RAM of the system or the hard disk is. So these kind of threats are the very basic threats right now in the world. Okay, we can't just even count them in the threats, exact threats, since these are the script kiddie things. But let me just tell you that what will be happening if we get the real viruses or the threats. So I'll just, as you can see my screen, just a minute, I'll just hide this one. Okay, great. So as you can see on my screen, there are certain things like computer virus I can define into. There are worms, trojans, rootkits, email viruses, and boot infectors. So is there anyone who can tell me what exactly a computer worm is?
Sir, a worm is self-replicated, sir. While
Okay,
one worm will penetrate computer, themselves it will self-replicate and crash our computer, sir.
okay. Anyone else, please? Naveen, that was actually kind of certain answer that I was looking for, but it's I would say it's still 65% correct. There are something that you are missing. And let me ask you all a very basic question first of all. That what you guys are thinking about a computer virus? Since in the current scenario, computer viruses are the most notorious things that are going to be that are happening in for the industries or the individual people. So let me just ask you first of all that what exactly is your definition for a computer virus?
Sir, a virus is also a self-replicated program, sir.
Okay,
It will it will self-copy our files and infect our infect our system, sir.
okay. Anyone else? Okay, so might not be the one. Let me just give you all a brief that Naveen as well. When I was in my 12th class, I was studying at a institution regarding cybersecurity, which was my first phase. So I was told by my trainer that if you are looking for a definition, it should be a one line answer every time, and it should be as simple as that you are explaining it to a farmer and he understands. So let me just give you one scenario of that part, that what exactly a computer virus is. So in my definition that I define, a computer virus is just a piece of code designed to do the notorious things. So am I correct here, guys? What do you say? Is that a correct answer?
Yes, sir.
Or
Yes,
you
sir.
guys have another okay? So let me just repeat myself, Naveen, for the people. That computer virus is a piece of code. It's just a piece of code which is designed to do notorious things to your system, or it could be possibly connected to your any kind of technological device. It doesn't matter if it's a mobile phone, it's a system, or it's a what we can say it's a laptop or anything. So there are certain types of that virus that I'm going to tell you. The first one I'm showing you is a worm. So the worm virus is something that we can call a piece of code that replicates every time you connect it to another device. Okay. For example, how many of you know about the removable disk virus that was active around 2016, between 2016 to 19, I believe. Since there are so many old systems, they are connected to those viruses as well. But it was most certainly active between 2016 and 19. So there was a virus. Whenever you try to connect your pen drive or a USB to a system, it was supposed to move all the data for a folder, all the data to a folder, and it was trying to make it invisible to you, and your data was boom, just you couldn't see it in that part. So that was a worm, and whenever you just use that same pen drive to another device, it was supposed to replicate itself to that machine. So this is how it got spreaded into the machines. The next is Trojans. Now let me tell you what exactly a Trojan is. Trojans are the part where you might have heard that Greek story where a Trojan horse was entered in the enemy's part. Anyone here? Since I'm not that much of good storyteller, let me ask you guys that do you remember those stories where Trojan horse was supposed to be sent to the enemies, and after that the what we say the war was won. So anyone?
Try could be another example.
Exactly.
Probably it's related to the same thing.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
movie.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. So Troy can be referred. So that was the Trojan horse. So let me just tell you all what exactly Trojan horse is. So you make in the terms of virus or a computer virus or a technology, a Trojan horse is a piece of code that is designed in the way that it goes to the system of the victim, and after that it does the certain things that you want it to do. For example, like in another session, I would like to show you all the practicals for these things which we are talking right now. That a Trojan horse is supposed to take all the screen captures, or it can record your screen, or I would say it can turn on your camera, and you can do certain things. After that, you can access to the file of the victims as well. So this is how the Trojans are made. Now, after that, as we are going for the next part, rootkits. So rootkits are the thing, like what I would say, it's a complete package of viruses, worms, trojans, or a lot of things that are connected to the root of your Windows OS or Linux OS or something. How many of you are fan of Mr. Robot, or you have seen Mr. Robot? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
I think we'll have to make this session more interesting now. So, okay, just tell me one thing. How many of you are from the just let me. Okay, so Saurabh, can you just tell me like how many attendance we have are from like colleges or universities?
Sir, everyone here is from university and colleges. No one is working
Okay,
professional there.
okay, that's great. So, how many of you are comfortable with Hindi? Since I'm going to tell you a few things in Hindi as well. So, what do you say, Saurabh? Saurabh?
Sir, you can go with Hindi, sir.
Okay, I'm kind of concerned that many of the people are here going to understand very much in Hindi. So let me just give you
We are
some
from South India.
details. Yeah, awesome. So guys, let me just tell you from some. मुझे ये बताओ कि how many of you are or you guys have faced something called virus attack और WannaCry के बारे में कोई बता सकता है मुझे कि what exactly was a WannaCry?
Ransomware, sir.
Okay, ransomware. Anyone else? ओके तो चलो मैं एक बेसिक एग्जांपल देता हूँ आपको फॉर एग्जांपल अपने पास एक वॉर्म है वॉर्म इन द सेंस अ पीस ऑफ कोड जो रेप्लिकेट करता है जितनी बार आप एक सिस्टम में से दूसरे सिस्टम में जाते हो या फिर दूसरे सिस्टम में से तीसरे सिस्टम में अपना यूएसबी कनेक्ट कर रहे हो या फाइल शेयर कर रहे हो तो वो अपने आप को रेप्लिकेट करेगा ऑन द अदर पार्ट वी हैव अ ट्रोजन हॉर्स जो आपके फाइल सिस्टम्स को करप्ट कर सकता है, जो आपके सिस्टम की डिटेल्स मुझे सेंड कर सकता है इन द बैकग्राउंड, एंड जो यूजर है उसको पता भी नहीं होगी ये चीज। फिर उसके बाद आती है रूट किट्स, और आई कैन से ईमेल वायरसेस। आई गो फॉर ईमेल वायरसेस आर सर्टेन थिंग्स जो मैं आपको मेल के अंदर सेंड करता हूँ, ठीक है। सो नाउ आई जस्ट शो यू वन वेबसाइट। Okay, I'm having a lot of pictures nowadays, so I'll just go here. Now, as you can guys see on the screen, I just went to some website and typed my name, okay, and there are certain letters that you can see that looks like exactly the letters I have typed, okay. So for example, I choose one letter from here, which is S, this one. I choose one letter from this. So मैं ये choose करता हूँ, I'll choose this one. I will go for the most interesting part here. My name is not that much of good for them now. Let me just choose another one. I think we should go with a simple letter, I believe. This is not working with mine. So let me just tell you what exactly I was trying to tell you guys. That if we go to this website, irongeek.com, and we are trying to put my name here, I just put in my name, and it shows me the similar characters that currently are matching in the terms of vision. So if I choose any of these letters, okay, and I'm going to try these letters as a phishing URL, is as you might understand. So first of all, can anyone tell me what exactly a phishing is? Phishing के बारे में किसी को पता है? What is phishing? Hello.
Sir, I'm not sure, but basically it's used for gaining sensitive credentials of the target by emails, phishing, and other techniques.
Okay. So that is kind of certain, kind of correct. So I'll just go with another one. Let me just show you something.
Even so, we can say that stealing the user's data, like including a login credentials or maybe Aadhaar card. I mean, sorry, credit card numbers and all for.
Yes, that's right. So let me just show you my screen again with you guys. Okay, so you guys can see my screen, right, Mahima?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Okay, great. So let me just show you one thing regarding the phishing that will be very helpful to understand what exactly a phishing is. So I had seen this thing from my teacher once when I was like 4 to 5 years ago, and this trick still works. So if we go to Google, and I have been searching for one of my favorite actors, of course, Deepika Padukone. So I searched for her, and I got a lot of results. Now I'm going to another Google, or I'll just open a new one for you guys. So here we go. I'm going to search this again. Oops. Can anyone tell me what exactly just happened on my screen? Like I went to Google, I searched for Deepika Padukone in the images, okay? And on the other tab, I went to images and I searched for again. Or let me just give you one more time. I'm opening google.com, which is an authentic URL, I believe. I go to images. I search for Deepika Padukone. Okay. Now I'm not getting any matches. But if I go to and let me just search it again. Is anyone following? If anyone is following, feel free to give me the answers, or you can guys search as well. Since in my all sessions, I feel free that anyone can answer my questions or the riddles by Googling it as well. Okay, so as you guys can see, I just opened Google, went to images, I searched for Deepika Padukone here, and I was getting a lot of images. I opened another tab, I did the same thing, but there was no result. अभी कोई मुझको समझा सकता है कि what exactly I did? Anyone? Since this is the most interesting part right now.
You ran a script in the Google search box first, probably. So that ended with no results.
Okay. So that could be a very high definition, actually, I can say, since I didn't use that method. That might be that could be possible, but that wasn't that one. Anyone else? और कोई? देखो मैंने एक सिंपल चीज की, मैंने गूगल में एक टैब ओपन किया, इमेजेस में गया, आई सर्च फॉर दीपिका पादुकोण एंड आई गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ रिजल्ट्स. फिर मैंने दूसरा टैब ओपन किया, वहां पे मैं इमेजेस में गया और मैंने फिर से वही चीज की, बट इस बार मुझे रिजल्ट्स नहीं दिए उसने गूगल ने. ऐसा क्यों? Okay, so let me tell you something here, that this is the best method to understand what phishing is. Okay, and let me tell you guys, the phishing is the most important part of threat life cycle right now. क्योंकि जितने भी अटैक्स होते हैं, जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, दो तरह के अटैक्स होते हैं हमेशा. फर्स्ट वन इज सिस्टम अटैक, सिस्टम बेस्ड अटैक्स. फॉर एग्जांपल आप किसी वेबसाइट के अंदर लूप होल्स फाइंड करते हो, वर्नेबिलिटीज फाइंड करते हो, ठीक है, फिर उसके बाद में उसका डेटाबेसेस हो गया या फिर उसका कोड आप ट्राई करते हो हैक करने का, ठीक है, तो उसको सिक्योर करने के लिए हम वो मेथड यूज करते हैं. सेकेंड पार्ट इज देयर इज अ लाइन. Let me just make this fonts visible to you. as I believe, there is no patch for what this line means is कि जो second type of attack I'm talking you about कि जो human error होता है. For example, if you are manipulating the users, there is no patch for that point. आप अगर किसी सिस्टम को हैक करते हो तो देर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स. ओके, हम एक सिस्टम को सर्टेन लेवल तक सिक्योर बना सकते हैं और आई वुड से कि बहुत लेवल्स तक सिक्योर बना सकते हैं, विच इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर एवरीवन टू डू दैट. बट जो सेकंड पार्ट इज ह्यूमन फैक्टर्स को और लूप होल्स को वर्नेबल करना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फिशिंग. फिशिंग का मतलब होता है इन लेमन टर्म्स, इफ आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू, कि हम एक सिंपली स्फीयर के ऊपर और फिशिंग रॉड के ऊपर हम कोई भी एक पर्टिकुलर चारा लटका देते हैं हिंदी में, इफ यू आर गोइंग टू टॉक. तो और उसके बाद ना मछली पकड़ते हैं. दैट्स अ सिंपल थिंग. व्हाट इफ आई टेल यू कि आप यूजर्स को ऐसा कुछ पर्टिकुलर एक लिंक शेयर करते हो जो उनको ऑथेंटिक लगता है, एंड दे ट्राई टू क्लिक ऑन दोज लिंक्स एंड दे गेट अफेक्टेड. उनका जितना भी डेटा है वो सारा जा रहा है वहां से. ओके, दे आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड सिंस उनको लगा था कि ये जेन्युइन है. नाउ लेट मी टेल यू व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आई डिड विद दीपिका पादुकोण. ओके, नॉट दीपिका पादुकोण, her name search. So here we go. So let me just show you how phishing works. जो फर्स्ट नाम मैंने लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे, ठीक है, so which we were using here. This is an authentic name which I used. I typed it on my keyboard simply, and it gave me a lot of results. Now in the other part, what I did is I went to Google again, went to images. अब यहाँ पे मैंने जो नाम लिखा, यहाँ तक मेरा नाम ठीक था. नाउ व्हाट आई डिड इज आई डिडंट टाइप पी. मैंने जो टाइप किया यहाँ पे, मैंने एक्चुअली पेस्ट किया एक कैरेक्टर विच वाज रशियन पी. इट लुक्स लाइक द ऑथेंटिक वन बट इट इज नॉट. So I went to this part and like, let me show you. There's no result now. It was hidden in my notes in here. So I just simply copied this one and pasted in here with the original P. Now I'm sure that 99% of the people are unable to understand that this is not a P from our alphabet. So here, let me just open the website again. This is the website that I was talking about. I just simply went here, typed P, and यहाँ पे उसने जो मुझे results दिखाए, these are the P from different languages. So this is right now we are working on the level of phishing currently. जो hackers हैं वो इस तरह के URLs use करते हैं right now. For example, they can choose any of these URLs and it will be looking like an authentic one. They just copy it here and paste it in the URL. अब आपको जो URL आएगा वो Amazon की तरफ से आएगा. और अगर if we can say कि you might be looking at the URL which is authentic Amazon URL that looks like, but when you click on that, it redirects you to the what we say malicious link. Now you guys might be confusing कि सर अगर ऐसे होगा तो फिर हमको तो पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि how to secure from this site. Now let me tell you, most of the hackers or the most of the script kiddies, what exactly they do is they just simply create a website with the fake names. Now how to find the website is authentic or not, or the link is authentic or not. तो अगर आपके पास कोई लिंक आ रहा है, ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट यहाँ पे आपको एक लॉक का सिंबल दिख रहा है. तो दिस शुड बी the warning, or this should be the scenario you need to check while you are trying to what we say open a URL. So it should be saying connection is secure first of all. तो आपको एक तो ये चीज चेक करनी होती है. Now another thing that you need to check is कि जो URL उसके जो कैरेक्टर्स हैं वो आपको नॉर्मल दिख रहे हैं कि नहीं. इफ यू फाइंड एनी ऑफ द सस्पिशियस letter in the URL, you just need to prevent that thing, or you should just not simply open that file. Okay, so these are the first thing. Now, if you have any questions regarding the session that was the introduction to the advanced threat life cycle, please feel free to ask me so I can just give you one or two things as well. Anyone, any questions, please? और अगर किसी को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया कोई पार्ट तो you can just simply ask me since I might have taken 15 minutes more today. Anyone, guys?
If you
Sir,
all are hesitant of asking on a mic, so you can type a question on a chat box too. It's comfortable.
Yes,
hello, sir.
guys. Yes,
Sir, I had a small doubt regarding worms.
sure.
Can they spread over networks?
Sorry.
Worms, regarding worms. See, for
Okay.
example, viruses. They require these pen drives and other means to spread out. What about
Mhm.
worms? Example, just assume that my system got a worm, and
Mhm.
my system is in a network, my home network maybe. So
Mhm.
how can it spread? Can we get some insights on that?
Okay.
उससे
So
related थोड़ा
let,
information मिल जाए तो जी.
of course, it's Rahul, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Rahul, let me tell you the most important part about a virus. कि कोई भी वायरस होता है ना, वो कभी भी ऑटोमेटिकली स्प्रेड नहीं, वर्म इफ इन द सेंस ऑफ सिनारियो ऑफ योर्स, कोई भी वर्म अपने आप कभी भी रेप्लिकेट नहीं करता है खुद को, आइदर इन टर्म्स ऑफ नेटवर्क और इन द टर्म्स ऑफ यूएसबीस और नेटवर्क. तो देर आर सर्टेन सिनारियोज दैट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि वो जो वर्म है उसको कैसे बनाया गया. आई टेल यू कि देर आर टू टाइप ऑफ वर्म्स. अगर मैं किसी वर्म को पर्टिकुलरली जो कोड है उसको कोड करने के बाद में मैं उसको इस तरह से डिजाइन करता हूँ कि इट शुड रन एज अ स्टार्टअप सर्विस. ओके, तो जब मैं अपना सिस्टम स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ इट विल बी इफेक्टिंग माई सिस्टम. आफ्टर दैट द फाइल्स विच आर कनेक्टेड टू द सिस्टम, फॉर एग्जाम्पल जैसे आपने बताया कि आपके घर पे अगर एक नेटवर्क है, ठीक है, आपके मल्टीपल डिवाइसेस एक नेटवर्क के थ्रू कनेक्टेड है एंड उसमें से कोई सर्टेन फाइल जो है वो आप शेयर कर रहे हो सबके साथ में. नाउ डेज दिस इज यूजुअल थिंग कि एक स्टोरेज डिवाइस होता है हमारे पास घर में, लाइक मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर डूइंग राइट नाउ, कि वो स्टोरेज डिवाइस बना के उसको शेयर कर देते हैं नेटवर्क के थ्रू. तो अगर उसके अंदर एक फाइल है तो ऑफ कोर्स जितने लोग भी उस फाइल को एक्सेस करेंगे या फिर डिवाइसेस उसको एक्सेस करेंगे इट विल बी रेप्लिकेटिंग टू द नेटवर्क एज वेल. तो यस, फॉर द क्वेश्चन, फॉर द आंसर ऑफ योर क्वेश्चन, यस दिस इज पॉसिबल. जो वर्म है वो नेटवर्क के थ्रू भी स्प्रेड हो सकता है.
Sir, but can it spread without human interaction? Here I'm sending the files by myself. Maybe I'm sending to my other system. तो फिर वो फैल जाता है. But if my file is there, just assume that I have just turned on my laptop. Then can it spread if it is in my startup apps, like automatically
या
without
इट विल,
yeah, tell me, sir.
या इट
Please.
विल एक्चुअली मोस्ट ऑफ द वॉर्म्स जो होते हैं उसमें 90% वॉर्म्स जो है वो इस तरह से डिजाइन किए जाते हैं कि अगर आप नेटवर्क शेयर कर रहे हो किसी भी लैपटॉप के साथ या फिर दूसरे किसी सिस्टम के साथ में तो इट विल गेट स्प्रेडेड. अगर आपके स्टार्टअप में वो रन हो चुका है, ठीक है, और आपका जो दूसरा नेटवर्क है वो आपकी किसी सर्टेन फाइल को कनेक्ट कर रहा है आपके सिस्टम में, तो वो उसके थ्रू सेकेंड सिस्टम में भी जा सकता है. दैट इज ऑब्वियस.
Okay, thank you, sir.
या एनीवन एल्स गाइस? Any questions? So guys, like I believe the questions are not that much of you guys are understanding all the things I believe in this scenario. But अगर आपको किसी को भी कोई भी questions है regarding my session or regarding this particular topic or about design security, you can just feel free to mail me or you can just go to my social media handles as well and you can try to find me over there and you can just message me. I might be giving you late replies possible since I'm traveling next week, but that is good. You can ask me any question at any time, so there will be no boundaries for that. And if you still have any question, please let me know so we can conclude this session now.
Hi, Sumit. Am I audible?
Yes, Jeet, you are, of course.
Okay. One small question I would like to ask, like,
Mm-hmm.
irrespective of the preventive measures we take in order to secure either our mobile devices as far as individual level security is concerned, or
Mm-hmm.
advanced level kind of security is concerned when it is related to the office work that we do from our laptops or our mobiles or our desktop computers, right?
Right.
Even though some best antiviruses are installed on the system, or even
Yes.
if we are using VPN, still
Mm.
there will be some kind of loopholes in the system, right? So,
Oh,
in order to visualize or keep a track of uh, incoming and outgoing traffic, do you
mhm.
suggest any particular way apart from Wireshark, I believe, or some kind of other tools that are most popular in the market? Do you
Yeah.
suggest any particular kind of mechanism by which we can keep track of the network data transmission as far
See,
as the Trojan
for,
viruses is concerned?
mhm. So in the scenarios right now, or I will say कि अभी तक जितने भी tools बने हैं, a part of these tools, Wireshark is personally my favorite since I use Wireshark as well for not just for my personal laptops, but for like around surround devices as well to check the data. Now, if you are talking about like as you said, the connected to company's network using the VPN or something, so always remember like the firewalls. There's a part of there's a concept of firewall which is I call the first line of defense to any company or its infrastructure. तो जो firewall होती है, it tracks the what we say कि it keeps tracking every single bit or a packet that is being sent to the network internally or externally using the VPNs or without VPNs as well. Like for example, third party अगर कोई वेबसाइट कनेक्ट कर रही है आपके नेटवर्क को, तो वो जो फायरवॉल्स होती है वो कनेक्ट करती है. बट इन केस यू आर लुकिंग फॉर द your personal laptop, I would still suggest the Wireshark is the best part. On the other hand, antiviruses are good, but you need to find out that which is the best one. Okay. Now as you have asked this question, I'll show you one thing. Just a moment.
Yeah,
There
if
is
you
a
could also
website.
please put some light on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. If you could also
No.
please put some light on the Wireshark related apps for specifically Android devices. Thank you.
Okay, so there was Android. I had this application that I used to used for monitoring my applications in Android phone, where it was showing me which first of all it was showing which is the most important part, that what permissions I have given to what applications. And there was one more thing I used to access फ्रॉम दैट कि मैं जो अपने एप्लीकेशंस हैं वो बैकग्राउंड में कितना डेटा किस वेबसाइट को या सर्वर को भेज रहे हैं. सो आई विल टेल यू लाइक देयर वर अ फ्यू चाइनीज वेबसाइट्स which were sharing all the data from mobiles, from the mobile to their uploading to their servers. So I'll just find out that name and I'll just give you after this chat. So there is a website, there's a tool actually, or I can say preferably application, which is doing that. So I'll just have to find that name and I'll just share it with you after this session.
Sure, sure,
Okay.
sure. Thank you.
Okay. Sure. So one more thing, as we are talking about here, the malicious files. Let me just tell you one thing. कि there is a website called virustotal.com. अगर आपके पास में आपको ये समझना है ना कि आपका जो एंटीवायरस है, आपको मेरे पास बहुत क्वेश्चंस आते हैं नॉर्मली, लाइक कॉर्पोरेट से भी और पर्सनली और इंडिविजुअल पीपल की, सुमित भाई ये एंटीवायरस और लाइक कौन सा एंटीवायरस ज्यादा बेटर है, आपको लगता है कि ये वाला एंटीवायरस हमको लेना चाहिए. तो इन टर्म्स ऑफ दैट पार्ट लेट मी टेल यू कि एंटीवायरस जो होते हैं वो क्या करते हैं कि उनके जो रिसर्चर्स होते हैं कंपनी के, दे कीप अपडेटिंग द न्यू वायरसेस. उनकी डेफिनेशन जो है वो अपडेट करते हैं अपने सर्वर के अंदर, और ये जो एंटीवायरसेस होते हैं वो आपके सिस्टम के साथ कनेक्ट करके डेफिनेशन आपकी फाइल्स की अपडेट करते हैं, विच इज अ वेरी लॉन्ग टॉपिक इन दैट पार्ट. सो आई जस्ट शो यू वन डेमो कि देयर इज अ वेबसाइट कॉल्ड virustotal.com. आप इस पे जाओ, कोई भी फाइल चूज करो आपकी, फॉर एग्जांपल बाइट मी डॉट जो मैंने बनाई थी वही मैं चूज करता हूँ. ओके, आई अपलोडेड इट. नाउ सी गाइस, दिस वाज अ malicious file. There are few antiviruses which are saying that ये जो files है, this file is kind of malicious or it's a bad file. बट अब इसके नीचे आप देखोगे तो देर आर सो मेनी एंटीवायरसेस विच आर सेइंग दैट अनडिटेक्टेड, ये जो फाइल है ये काफी बढ़िया है. So these are the scenarios I check the antiviruses on the daily basis. Like अगर आपका एंटीवायरस एक बेसिक 5 लेटर कोड को भी अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर पा रहा है और वो बोल रहा है कि ये वायरस नहीं है, तो दैट इज आई बिलीव इज नॉट अ गुड पार्ट. इट शुड नॉट बी अ यूज फॉर योर लैपटॉप, क्योंकि वो आपको आगे जाके बेसिक फाइल्स को डिटेक्ट नहीं कर पाएगा. तो यू कैन फाइंड आउट फ्रॉम दिस वेबसाइट दैट विच एंटीवायरस इज गुड फॉर दैट पार्ट. और आई कैन से कि आपके पास कोई फाइल है, आपको चेक करना है, तो आप इस वेबसाइट पे जाके वायरस टोटल पे आप उसको अपलोड करो एंड यू कैन चेक इट आउट कि ये फाइल सेफ है कि नहीं. तो एज जीत मेंशन कि अगर उनको ये चेक करना हो अपार्ट फ्रॉम द एंटीवायरसेस, तो आई विल से कि एंटीवायरस के थ्रू अगर आपको चेक करना है तो दिस इज अ गुड वेबसाइट टू कीप द फाइल्स. जो फाइल्स आपके सिस्टम में आ रही है, इन द मेल्स आ रही है और आपको लगता है कि वो फाइल्स मलिशियस हैं और सस्पिशियस हैं, तो यू कैन जस्ट चेक फ्रॉम दिस पार्ट. एंड फॉर द पैकेट ट्रांसमिशन कि आपके नेटवर्क कितना जा रहा है और नेटवर्क पैकेट्स कहाँ जा रहा है, यू कैन यूज वायरशार्क एज वेल.
हेलो सर. हेलो
यस,
सर. सर एक और छोटा सा क्वेश्चन था.
ऑफ कोर्स.
हाउ कैन freshers start a career in this like without any certificates, because certificates cost a lot and industry don't believe in your skills until and unless you have a professional certificate. So that's a huge problem for freshers.
ओके, सो लेट मी टेल यू समथिंग राहुल, कि सबसे पहली बात तो ये है कि 100 में से 60% जो लोग हैं उनको ये लगता है कि इफ आई एम हैविंग अ डिग्री और अ सर्टिफिकेशन तो इट विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल, एंड दैट्स अ ट्रू थिंग. क्योंकि आप किसी भी कंपनी में जाते हो तो उनका एक पर्टिकुलर सिनारियो होता है कि अगर कोई साइबर सिक्योरिटी में ऐड हो रहा है तो उसको इतने सर्टिफिकेशंस होने चाहिए. ओके, इतने इतने व्हाट वी से की डिग्री होनी चाहिए उनके पास में. बट आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल who are working with so many big companies and they don't have even a single certification. So that's the first thing. But that doesn't mean कि सबको वो होता है. First of all, I tell you कि if you are choosing a career in cyber security के अंदर बहुत सारे domains हैं. There are multiple, like hundreds of things there are in the cyber security, since it's not a congested thing. It's very big topic right now. तो ऑल यू नीड टू डू इज यू जस्ट नीड टू, आई विल से कि सबसे बढ़िया जो अभी इस टाइम पे इन द करंट प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन जो सबसे अच्छा सिनारियो है फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द साइबर सिक्योरिटी विच इज यूट्यूब. क्योंकि यूट्यूब के ऊपर अभी इतने सारे अच्छे चैनल्स हैं एंड देयर आर सम forums आई वुड लाइक टू मेंशन दैट आई पर्सनली यूज. So let me just, if you guys want to create a note, you can do that. Just one moment. These are the few websites or forums I can say you guys can join, since I believe these on my personal level these are the good things to understand. आप इनकी websites पे जाके अगर आप न्यूज़लेटर्स को और ईमेल लेटर्स को अगर आप सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हो तो you will get a good, on the daily basis you will get good information. So first of all that's a very good thing to start, since as you might know कि अगर आपको यूपीएससी स्टार्ट करना तो everyone says कि हिंदू से स्टार्ट करो. You should start learning the Hindu. So for the people who are in the IT industry or the students and want to start in cybersecurity, these are the basic the Hindu or news for them. So you can start from here. On the second part, if you want to understand ki how to choose a career in cybersecurity, you can go to YouTube and you can just start from the basic part, what exactly cybersecurity is. You can go to another like types of it. After that, just try the basic methods. For example, you vulnerabilities in websites, application testings, you have और फाइंड आउट कि एप्लीकेशन और वेबसाइट्स को किस तरह से सिक्योर बनाना है. तो उनके जो बेसिक मेथड्स हैं वो ट्राई करो. तो फ्रॉम दैट यू विल गेट अ बेसिक आइडिया कि आपको किस तरफ जाना है, एंड आफ्टर अ फ्यू टाइम यू विल बी एबल टू क्रैक द थिंग दैट यू वांट, सिंस उसमें जो आपको इंटरेस्टिंग लगेगा आप उस पार्ट में जा पाओगे. एंड लेट मी शेयर यू वन थिंग. are a beginner and you want to start, since I started from this website, it's a hack in the box. आप इसके ऊपर जाओ, sign up करो, and after that they will be giving you basic challenges. Basic challenges आपको उनका जो solution है Google और YouTube से भी मिल जाएगा. So you can just go to there, start from the basic challenges, and you will get to know कि how exactly the cyber world works. And this is a very, I would say कि ये जो है hack in the box, it's a very important thing, or I can say it's
Sir, hack in the box or hack the box?
yeah
मतलब दो
exactly
तरह
hack
से
the box.
अच्छा
नहीं, it's HITV जो है वो उसका hitv.eu जो है उसका URL है, and we certainly people call it hack the box.
अच्छा HIT
me
भी
just
एक और है, हाँ वो मिल गया सर जी
Sir,
सर
even
हाँ
we
exactly,
have
so
one
that's
more
the one.
site. Hello.
Which one? Yeah.
Hello. Even we have one more site that hack this sites we have. Like,
Yeah, hack this site is very much good, but actually I prefer this hack the box, since this is also a good website, hack this site. But इसमें है ना, ये मुझे इसलिए पसंद है क्योंकि इसके अंदर बहुत पहले से there are certain level of challenges that I'm getting, क्योंकि every time when I go to this website I get a new challenge which is really awesome for the beginners, I would suggest, and for the professionals as well. There are a lot of professionals who are going to this website and trying to crack the challenges on the industry level.
okay, sir.
But I'll check the hack this site as well, since that wasn't the point of my research. This site. This is the website. Okay, I just got one bookmark for myself as well.
Sir, actually, it
Okay.
is used for like how to crack the login pages and all. And yeah, this is the one.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. So you just gave me one more bookmark to read tonight. Okay, next question, guys.
Excuse me, sir. Actually, the meeting is going
Yes,
to be
please.
actually the meeting is going to be terminate after the 5 minutes. So kindly summarize the session within
Okay,
so
so
5
I would
minutes.
say, yeah. So I would say one thing, no, Saurav, we can conclude this session, I believe. If anyone is having another like more questions, they can just ask me over social media or on any platform. Okay.
Mhm. All right, sir.
All
Sir,
right.
you can share
So
your LinkedIn account on a chat box. And we are
yeah,
really glad that you are here for in giving us information with regarding worms and other things. And thank you for coming.
sure, Maiman. It was really nice to attend this session and guide people. And let me tell you all that if you are guys having any questions regarding any cybersecurity issue or the career or anything, you can just directly go to my social media links and you can just ask me there. So let me just tell you what exactly my profile is. And can anyone please tell me how to open chat box in this one? That's really embarrassing for me this time.
So sir, it's okay. Saurabh can
Okay.
share your LinkedIn account with
Yeah,
it.
yes, Saurabh. Can you share this link with the people, please? And I'll have to learn today how to use WebEx.
Okay, okay, sir. I will, sir.
Okay, guys.
Thank you, sir. Coming.
Okay, guys. Sure. Bye bye.
Thank you.